The .308 Winchester has earned its place in hunting history, but what if I told you there are calibers out there that make it look like a lightweight? In today's video, we're revealing 7 hard-hitting, high-performance calibers that outclass the .308 in power, range, and real-world performance in the field. If you're still relying on the .308, this list might change your mind. Let's dive in.
Number 6.
5 PRC Precision Rifle Cartridge was developed by Hornady and officially released in 2018. It's essentially the big brother to the 6.5 Creedmoor, offering more speed, energy, and range, making it ideal for long-range hunting and precision shooting. Cartridge specifications: bullet diameter, 0.264 inch, 6.5 millimeter. Case type, short Magnum, based on the .300 Ruger Compact Magnum. Case length, 2.030 inches. Overall length, 2.955 inches. Rifling twist, 1/8 recommended. Primer type, large rifle Magnum. SAMI max pressure, 65,000 psi. Note, values vary slightly by barrel length and load. Effective hunting range, medium game, deer, antelope, up to 800 yards. Large game, elk, moose, up to 600 yards. Excellent wind resistance due to high BC, ballistic coefficient, bullets. Pros: high velocity plus energy, flatter shooting and harder hitting than 6.5 Creedmoor. Superb long-range accuracy, ideal for hunters and competitive shooters. High BC bullets, better wind deflection control. Clean kill potential, plenty of power for elk and mule deer-sized game. Efficient design, short action compatibility. Cons: expensive ammo, more costly and less available than 6.5 Creedmoor. More recoil, still manageable but noticeable compared to Creedmoor. Barrel life, Magnum performance equals shorter barrel life, 2,000–3,000 rounds typical. Limited rifle and ammo availability compared to mainstream calibers. Ammo price, 2025 average, hunting loads, $45 to $65 per box, 20 rounds. Match loads, $55 to $70 per box. Popular rifles chambered in 6.5 PRC, Browning X-Bolt Pro, Christensen Arms Ridgeline, Savage 110 Long Range Hunter, Bergara B14 HMR, Ruger Hawkeye Long Range Hunter. Final verdict: the 6.5 PRC is a superb choice for hunters and shooters who want Creedmoor-like precision but with more horsepower. It's flat shooting, wind bucking, and elk capable, but be prepared for higher ammo costs and slightly more recoil.
Number 6.
Winchester in 2002 is a short-action Magnum cartridge that boosts the performance of the traditional .27 Winchester. It delivers higher velocities, flatter trajectories, and better energy retention, especially appealing to long-range hunters targeting medium to large game. Cartridge specifications: bullet diameter, 0.277 inch. Case type, rimless, bottleneck, short Magnum design. Case length, 2.10 inch. Overall length, 2.860 inch. Rifling twist rate, 1/10. Primer type, large rifle Magnum. SAMI max pressure, 65,000 psi. Note, actual results vary by barrel length and ammo load. Effective hunting range, deer/antelope, 800 plus yards. Elk/moose, 500 to 600 yards. Best use, western big game hunting, long open shots. Pros: extremely flat shooting, ideal for long-range hunting. Hard-hitting energy, excellent terminal performance on big game. Short action compatible, lighter, faster bolt throw. Strong ballistic coefficients with modern bullet designs. Great for elk, deer, and long shots in mountainous or open terrain. Cons: ammo cost and availability, less common than .270 Win or 6.5 Creedmoor. Recoil, noticeably more than standard .270, not brutal but sharp. Barrel life, Magnum speeds equals shorter lifespan, approx 1,500–2,500 rounds. Limited factory load selection versus more popular cartridges. Ammo price, 2025 average, standard hunting loads, $55 to $75 per box, 20 rounds. Premium loads, e.g. Nosler AccuBond, Barnes TXX, $70 to $90 plus. Popular rifles chambered in .270 WSM, Browning X-Bolt, Winchester Model 70 Super Grade, Savage 110 Storm, Christensen Arms Mesa, Kimber 84L Montana, Tikka T3X Lite. Final verdict, the .270 WSM is a flatter, faster, and more powerful evolution of the classic .270 Winchester. If you hunt open country and need long-range accuracy with high energy, it's a top-tier choice. However, be prepared for less ammo availability, higher costs, and moderate recoil.
Number 5.
26 Nosler. It was built to be one of the flattest shooting commercial cartridges ever made, and it delivers serious power with blistering speed. 26 Nosler full overview. General description. Caliber 6.5mm 264, introduced by Nosler Inc. In 2013, first in the Nosler cartridge family, parent case 300 Remington Ultra Magnum, RUM shortened and neck down. This cartridge was designed with one mission in mind: maximum speed and flat trajectory from a 6.5mm bullet. It pushes bullets so fast it practically erases holdover under 500 yards. Bullet diameter 264 in, 6.7 ma, neck diameter 296 in, shoulder diameter 525 in. Extremely flat. This is one of the fastest 6.5mm cartridges in existence. Use cases: big game hunting. Perfect for long-range deer, elk, sheep, and antelope hunting. High velocity equals devastating terminal performance, even past 500 yards. Long-range shooting. Laser flat trajectory. Very little wind drift in the first 600–800 yards. High retained energy downrange. Pros and cons. Pros: one of the flattest shooting 6.5s ever made. Very high muzzle velocity. Amazing long-range performance. Devastating terminal ballistics. Cons: barrel burner. Expect 800–1200 round life on standard barrels. Heavy recoil compared to 6.5 PRC or Creedmoor requires a long-action rifle. Ammunition can be pricey and less available. Overkill for short-range applications. Firearms chambered in. 26 Nosler. Nosler initially launched this round in their custom rifles, but now other manufacturers have joined in. Popular models: Nosler M48 Long Range, Nosler M21, Christensen Arms Mesa FFT, Weatherby Mark V Custom Builds.
Number 4.
Winchester Magnum. This cartridge delivers exceptional accuracy and range, especially when using heavier bullets like the 200-grain ELDX. The 300 Winchester Magnum, commonly 300 Win Mag, is one of the most powerful and widely used 30 caliber Magnum rifle cartridges in the world. Introduced in 1963 by Winchester, it's prized for its long-range power, flat trajectory, and versatility in both military and hunting applications. Quick specs: bullet diameter 308, 7.62 case type, belted Magnum based on the 375H and H case. Typical bullet weights 150–220 grains. Muzzle velocity 2,953–300 FPs. Depending on load, effective range 1,200 plus yards. Depending on shooter and setup platform, long-action bolt rifles, some semi-autos. Key strengths: hard-hitting power, delivers massive energy for long-range big game hunting, elk, moose, bear, etc. Versatile bullet selection, from 150 GR for deer to 200 plus GR for long-range or dangerous game. Military proven, used by snipers in military applications due to range and penetration. Relatively flat shooting, especially with lighter bullets or modern long-range loads. Trade-offs: recoil, substantially higher than 6.5 Creedmoor or 308, can be punishing in lightweight rifles. Barrel life: high pressure/velocity, wears barrels faster. 1,500 rounds of peak precision, muzzle blast and noise. Very loud with strong concussion, can be harsh without a brake or suppressor. Ammo cost: more expensive than standard hunting rounds, 308, 36, etc.
Number 3.
MPRC. This cartridge has gained popularity for its performance and long-range capabilities. The 7 MPRC Precision Rifle Cartridge is a relatively new, high-performance rifle cartridge developed by Hornady, introduced in late 2022. It's designed to offer superior long-range accuracy, high ballistic efficiency, and powerful energy retention, making it ideal for both precision shooting and big game hunting. Quick specs: bullet diameter 284, 7M, case type beltless, short Magnum style, based on 375 Ruger, typical bullet weights 160-180 grains. Muzzle velocity 2,953,000 FPs with 180 GR bullets. Effective range 1,200 plus yards. Supersonic and ethical hunting range. Platform: long action bolt rifles. NOTAR 15 or ARAR 10 compatible. Key advantages: extreme long range capability with heavy 4 caliber, high BC bullets, e.g. 180 GR ELDM/ELDX. It excels past 1,000 yards. High ballistic coefficients, less wind drift and drop, great for PRS style and ELR extreme long range shooting. Excellent hunting round, ideal for elk, moose, and other large game at extended ranges. Modern design uses a standardized, match-style throat, optimized for long, sleek bullets, like the 180 GR ELDM without excessive freebore. Drawbacks: recoil, more than 6.5 Creedmoor or 308 Winchester, closer to 300 Win Mag. Ammo cost/availability: as a newer round, ammo and rifles are more limited and expensive, though growing quickly. Barrel life: high pressures and velocities may lead to shorter barrel life, 1,500-2,000 rounds of peak precision.
Number 2.
280 Remington, aka 7mm Express Remington. Introduced 1957. Parent case 3006 Springfield, necked down to 7mm. Bullet diameter 0.284 inch, 7mm. Case type rimless, bottleneck. Typical bullet weights 120 to 175 grains. Muzzle velocity 2,700 to 3,100 FPS. Recoil moderate. Primary use all around big game hunting. History: introduced by Remington in 1957, the .280 Rem was designed to bridge the performance gap between the .270 Winchester and the .3006 Springfield, using a 7mm bullet for a flatter trajectory and excellent ballistic coefficient. Originally known as .280 Remington, it was temporarily rebranded in the 1970s as 7mm Express Remington to boost popularity, but this created confusion with 7mm Rem Mag and the name reverted. Despite its excellent performance, 280 Rem never reached the popularity of its competitors, often overshadowed by the 7mm Rem Mag and 270 Win. Muzzle energy 2,700 to 3,200 foot-pounds. Effective hunting range up to 500 to 600 yards with proper optics and load. Advantages: excellent ballistics, high BC and SD from 7mm bullets make it great for long range. Flat trajectory, nearly identical to 270 Win but with heavier bullets. Moderate recoil, gentler than 3006, especially with lighter projectiles. Versatility, effective for anything from deer to elk and moose. efficient in long-action rifles, great barrel life, good powder efficiency. Drawbacks: less popular than peers. Ammo availability can be limited in some regions. Confusion with 7mm Rem mag. Naming issues in the past caused buyer hesitation. Not short-action friendly, needs a long action like 30-06. Lacks factory load variety, fewer options compared to 270 or 308. Use cases all around big game cartridge, ideal for deer, antelope, black bear, elk, and even moose. Western hunting, excels in open country where long shots are expected. Mountain hunts, flat shooting with enough energy for tough game. Reloader's dream, massive bullet selection in the 7mm family. Compared to similar cartridges. Fun fact, the 280 Remington is often called the thinking man's 7mm for shooters who want excellent ballistics without the muzzle blast or recoil of the 7mm Rem mag. Modern appeal in 2025, the .280 Rem is perfect for hunters who want a flatter trajectory than the 30-06, more bullet weight than the 270, and a do-it-all cartridge without jumping to a Magnum. With modern bullet designs, it's enjoying a quiet resurgence, especially among handloaders and Western hunters. Related variants: 280 Ackley Improved. Offers increased velocity, up to 150-200 FPS more. Sharper shoulder angle equals more case capacity. Can still fire .280 Rem factory ammo, fire forms the case.
Number 1.
264 Winchester Magnum. Name: .264 Winchester Magnum. Introduced 1959. Parent case 375 H&H Magnum via .338 Win Mag. Bullet diameter: .264 inch, 6.5 mm. Case type: belted bottleneck. Typical muzzle velocity: 3100 to 3200 plus FPS, 140 grain bullet. Primary use: long-range hunting, deer, elk, precision shooting. Recoil: medium to high. History: introduced in 1959 by Winchester, the .264 Win Mag was designed to offer flat shooting, high-velocity performance in the vein of the already popular 270 Win, but with the benefits of the 6.5mm bullet. Initially chambered in the Model 70 Westerner, it gained a following among long-range Western hunters due to its high velocity, flat trajectory, and retained energy. However, it was quickly overshadowed by cartridges like the 300 Win Mag and, more recently, modern 6.5mm competitors like 6.5 Creedmoor and 6.5 PRC. Ballistics bullet weight range: 120 to 160 grains. Muzzle energy: 2,800 to 3,400 foot-pounds. Effective range: 600 to 1,000 yards with the right load and rifle. Extremely flat trajectory and high retained energy make it ideal for long-range hunting. Flat shooting, little holdover needed out to 400 plus yards. High ballistic coefficient, BC, great for wind resistance and energy retention. Excellent for big game, performs well on deer, antelope, and elk with proper bullets. 6.5mm precision, 6.5. 5 bullets are known for balance between recoil and penetration. Drawbacks: barrel erosion, high velocity equals fast throat wear, especially with older barrels. Overbore cartridge, less efficient than modern 6.5mm options. Recoil, more than 6.5 Creedmoor or 6.5 PRC, closer to a 270 YBI mag. Ammo availability, less common today, often requires hand loading. Use cases: Western big game hunting, open terrain where long shots are expected. Mountain hunts, excellent trajectory and power at elevation. Long-range target shooting, capable performer out to 1,000 yards. Hand-loading enthusiasts benefit from customizing loads for performance or barrel life. Note, the .264 Win Mag still outpaces all of these in terms of raw velocity. Fun fact, Winchester marketed the .264 Win Mag as a 7mm Magnum killer, But, ironically, it was the release of the 7mm Rem Mag in 1962 that pushed the .264 Win Mag into obscurity. The 7mm had heavier bullet options and a broader following. Is it worth it in 2025? Yes, if you're a hunter or shooter who values long-range performance and you don't mind hand-loading or moderate recoil, the .264 Win Mag is a hidden gem for shooters who want more punch than a 6.5 Creedmoor but don't need the blast of a 300 Magnum. Its performance is still excellent, but it's best suited for those who maintain their barrels and are okay sourcing or reloading ammo.